Hey guys, I'm so sorry I'm late and yeah, hopefully you guys can see me. But yeah, I'm sorry that I'm late and I'm sorry that I haven't been around for a week or 2 weeks. I'm actually gonna eat while we do this because I haven't had any time to eat, but how is everyone? I might have to go in about 20 minutes, but then I'll come back. I'm doing laundry for somebody. So yeah. Anyway, how's your week been? How was your weekend? For you guys, I assume it's Monday evening, and yeah, but I really wanted to come on here because I really missed you guys. I always miss you guys if I'm gone for like a week, the whole week. But then this time I've been gone for like 2 weeks, so I've been like double missing you. So I'm glad I can do this, even though I'm way, way too late or much later than usual. But yeah. Okay, so I'm not really here to eat. That's not the goal of this. So I'm going to pull a card for, let's do like one for this coming week, what we need to know. And remember, this is a collective reading. This is not a personal reading. So if you would like one, I need to update my site, but you can still get a reading via my Etsy store, which is always linked in the description box. And it's not very expensive. It's like $7 US. So if you would like one, please feel free to book one. But with that being said, let's do a reading. What we need to know collectively, what we can focus on. They're saying, okay. Okay, they're saying focus on our intuition and things that are hidden, not necessarily like things that are obvious, but there's that intuition we all have that, regardless of if we think we're psychic or not, that's just a label. And if you trust your intuition, that knowing, that inner knowing, that feeling, or that maybe that clairvoyance, you will be led in the right direction. If something feels off, that that is a sign that maybe it isn't for you, or that it's time for you to move on from whatever it is that you might feel is not for you, at that time. But yeah. Oh, my phone might go off, so I'm sorry if it goes off. I'm waiting for my laundry thing that I need to be doing. But yeah, successfully connected. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we. Okay. Anyway, that intuition. Okay. Okay, they're saying do a pick a card. Let's do a pick a card just to make it slightly more personal. But remember, it's not. It's still a collective pick a card. So yeah, but might as well. Okay, they're saying 3. Okay, 1. But wait, I just saw this. This must be a collective. Okay. Yeah, step forward in the direction. This is very personal to me. Like, I feel like, my guides are telling me this. Go forwards in whatever it is that you have that inkling that, something might be right for you. Go for it and don't let your mental block, stop you. There's no harm in trying things, trying new things. And you can always decide not to do it once you've given it a go. And, without having done anything, don't decide that it's not right for you just because it's new, or, something, You know, sometimes when we try something new and like do something different to what we're used to, we might feel overwhelmed, or we might feel like, you know, it might not be right for us, but you don't know until you try, you know? You don't know if something's right for you until you do it. That's the message. Okay, pick a card, please, guys. A, B, and C. Okay, A, B, and C. What we need to focus on for this week. A, B, and C. Okay, please pick A, B, and C. And while you do that, I'm going to eat. Hang on a sec. I'm going to mute. Okay, let's go for it. If you picked A, the card is, this is mental block again. And well, actually, it's more than just a mental block. It's like an ending. Something is coming to an end for you, and don't run from it. Don't run from that ending. When there's an ending, there's always that new beginning. And don't let that fear from that end. There's always something good. When something ends, there's that new beginning at all times. There's never a time where something ends and that's it. Obviously, okay, my guide's saying chapters closing. The idea of a chapter closing, it can be scary, and you know, you're not used to it because you've been used to that thing, that pattern that you've had. But sometimes we just have to close that chapter in order for a new chapter to begin. And that's the sign, that's the message for this week, or anytime you're watching this. Okay, so if you picked B, this is the card. What we need to focus on. Okay, for you guys, for people who picked B or number 2 is it's a message for like there's that new fresh beginning. You know, we just talked about how like an ending happens, and for you guys it's like you've come through that ending, and now you're entering this new chapter where you feel kind of rejuvenated and free, and like you've been through that tough time, and now you're ready for the new fresh beginning to start. And embrace that new fresh beginning, because it's always, you know, refreshing. It's a new start, and it's time for you guys to enjoy that time and focus on that fresh new beginning and that freshness, the newness. You know, they're saying fresh a lot. Fresh feeling of like, you know, you've washed yourself of all the old gunk and the old experience that you might have been feeling like, you know, you've had enough of, and you're ready for that new chapter. Embrace it. And if you pick C, this is the for you guys, you're in that like in between stage where you're like you're not sure if you're ready to move on, but you've had the like ups and downs of whatever, you know, of the experience that you've been going through, and you're kind of it's okay. So they're saying this is a message for the week to kind of do pros and cons list of what's, you know, what's good for you and what's, you know, what it might be for your okay, so they're saying in regards to whatever decision you have to make, it's time for you to look at it. And hi, yeah, of course you can ask CC Lindsay. Thank you for Lindsay, yeah, thank you for joining our live. So if you picked C or number 3, it's a time for you to kind of contemplate on something, on whether something's good for you or not. That's what it is right now. It's time for you to contemplate. It's not time for you to specifically to move forwards in any way, but it's just like be really specific and really sure of exactly what you want, you know? So that's the message we got here for number 3. But yeah, please feel free to ask any questions, reading questions. You can, I'd love to give you a reading, but I'm also eating, so apologies for that. I'm eating miso soup. It's like seaweed and it's made of soybeans, but my okay. Liked and sub. Liked and sub. Thank you so much. Can you see what are Ken's true feelings and intentions towards me? Thank you so much. Okay, sure. Let's look at Ken's true feelings towards CC Lindsay. How does Ken feel about CC Lindsay? Guides, angels, and ascended masters. Any guides of my highest good and our highest good for all people. Please step forward. Please tell me. Please give us guidance on how Ken feels towards CC Lindsay. Okay, they're saying this card. Okay. Okay, so I don't read reversals, but it came up. They're all upside down. So the message is that he sees you as a kind of soulmate. This to me is a soulmate card, even though this is 6 of Cups, which is like a childhood card, but also it's like past lives. So I feel like he sees you as a soulmate, somebody who like is like kind of feels familiar. Like he feels like you're very familiar from a past life. It might not be consciously, but in like a subconscious way, maybe like he feels like he's known you before. That's how he sees you. He sees you as somebody who's like familiar. I hope that helps. But yeah, somebody who's a soulmate. How nice. You know, we come across this is a very spiritual thing, like spiritual thinking, like but what I know is like what I know of like past lives and stuff is like we all travel together, like our souls tend to travel like together with other souls. So people who we've met in this life, we might have known from like a past life. So like how beautiful is that? Wow, I think he's actually my twin flame. Yeah, he probably is. If you feel that way, then he probably is. But yeah, we got that card. So hello. Hope you've been doing well. Thank you so much, CJ. Oh, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see people like who keep turning up to these lives. And I'm sorry if well for me being late for this live today, but hopefully I'll be able to entertain you guys. But yeah, how amazing that I can do these readings and give you guys readings and do this stuff. It's so unprofessional of me that I'm like eating, but yeah. But this is I'm just like I want to make this like a less or not less, more kind of laid back. So it was like, well, I need to eat. So I might as well do this while I eat, but then I'm realizing it might not be very good for me to be eating. I don't know, it might not look very good. But whatever. This is supposed to be like a very laid back atmosphere. So but yeah. How's the weather like in the US or wherever you're from? It's been very cold here. well, cold for Tokyo. Tokyo doesn't really get that cold. So it's like 4 degrees here. 4 degrees Celsius here, which in Fahrenheit, let's see. Celsius to Fahrenheit calculator. It's 4 degrees Celsius, which means 39 Fahrenheit, 39.2 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's very cold. Well, it's not, I don't know if is it very cold for, there's nothing wrong with eating. Life should be as you are. Oh, thank you so much. I am from MN, cold here. Love it. But all the shoveling is driving me crazy. Oh, so it's like, is it snowing? Oh my gosh. Wow, that's really cold. It's not snowing here in Tokyo yet, as of yet. Might snow later, but yeah. Wow. Yeah, thank you. There's nothing wrong with. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to get my laundry or that I'm doing for someone. So I'll be back, but please feel free to stay or leave. It's up to you. But I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes probably, but less than 10 minutes. Sorry, guys. Hey guys, sorry to have kept you waiting so long, but oh, I have some comments. Later this week it's going to be 1 degrees, and -11. Wow, that's very cold. It gets colder than that often in Minnesota. Thankfully, only a little snow in the forecast. I see. Wow, that's very cold. Yeah, apparently it's gonna snow too in Japan, but probably not that much though, like a couple of millimeters, because it's very warm usually, because Tokyo has central heating and it's just very hot all the time. But yeah, wow. So even in the US, it gets cold. Please take care. Please take care of your health. Because yeah, we need to take care of our health. But yeah, seeing as I don't know, some of you have left. I'm thinking I'll be back again next week at the usual time. Hopefully, the thing is, the thing that I had to do today won't happen next week, so it should be a lot easier for me to do a proper reading, a proper thing. Oh, yeah, of course. Don't worry. I thought that like nobody was watching, so that's why I said I would leave. But if you have a question, please feel free to ask, and don't feel like you have to rush. I want to be here. I really do. I'm not usually this chaotic. But yeah, if you have a question, please feel free to ask me anything. I want to give you a reading. Today is the 24th and 23rd for most of you guys. 23rd, 24th. Can you believe January of 2023 is like almost over? I really can't believe how quick the time is passing. I'm gonna send the person I did the laundry for a message to say I've done it. While CJ types in her question. Yeah. CJ, oh, you're writing it. Okay, thank you. So I've been meditating like you and others have told me and have felt nothing, and I'm seeing spirits. And I see spirits out of the corner of my eye today. Or is that something else? It happened all over the house. Well, my guides are saying if you see it, it's true. Like you're seeing spirits. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. They're saying trust your gut as well, which I don't personally believe in trusting your gut. But if that resonates with you, please take it. Yeah, trust it. If you're seeing it, then that's what it is. No, I mean just sprinkles of light, etc. I mean that's just the way you're seeing it. That's the way you're seeing the spirits, or sprinkles of light. Because like it's actually easier. Well, for me, this is my personal experience, but it's actually easier for you to see kind of like a just as see them kind of from the corner of your eye than to see it directly. Your what is it called? Your wait, I'm gonna ask my guides, or you might be able to tell me. When you see like a fast like car moving, but you don't see it directly, you kind of see it from the side, or like you see an animal run past, but from the corner of your eyes. The corner of your eyes is actually, it's easier for you to detect movement anyway than when you like look at things directly, face on. So even if it's like from the corner of your eye, trust it. You're seeing what you're seeing. I asked them to show me only lights for now because I'm nervous. But but are they beginning to allow me to see, or I'm making things up? Okay. Well, what I'm feeling directly is that if you're the reason that you're seeing, I mean, you've said exactly what you've answered your question. I feel, but the reason why you're only seeing lights and sprinkles of light is because that's what you asked for, because you're nervous. If you ask for more, then you'll see more. And you're not making things up. You're seeing spirits. So trust your intuition. Yeah. So your clairvoyance is your opening, which is exciting. Congratulations. But are they beginning to allow me? Yeah, this is not them allowing you. This is you allowing yourself. That's what they're saying. I'm sorry. My guides are very direct. I'm sorry. It's because I'm that way. So I feel like my guides are like very like similar to me, but because that's how I am. But yeah, they're saying you're seeing lights because for now because you're nervous, and that's what you're allowing them to see. Also, okay, my guys are saying, remember that you're in control here. You're always in control of what you see and what you allow your guides to show you, and spirits to show you, because we all have that free will. And you can one day say like, don't talk to me, don't approach me, don't even show yourself to me, and then you won't see them. The reason why you're seeing lights and sprinkles of light and sparkles of light is because that's what you're allowing them to see. So you're always in control. You're not gonna the only way that guides and spirits can, or like the positive ones can show themselves to you, is if you allow them. They're always around, but they're not gonna barge into your life and into your reality unless you allow them to. Because we always have that free will. And yeah, you can see them like more. You can see them as more than just sprinkles of light if you ask them to, if you let them. So yeah, it's always up to you. You're always in control. You're the like creator of your reality. They're saying you're the puppet master here because you're creating your reality at all times. I hope that helps. But that's so exciting that like you're beginning to see spirits now. Congratulations. I'm assuming that's what you wanted. I'm assuming you wanted to see them. So yeah, that's good. Okay, also they're saying that if they like showed themselves to you as more than just sprinkles of light from the very beginning, that would scare you even more. That would literally scare you. That's why they're doing it that way. They're showing like bits of themselves to you, like a little bit at a time, because they don't want to scare you. Interesting. That's another message that came through. Yeah. Wow. How exciting. Yeah, you're very connected to your guides and angels. Thank you so much. I would try to do an Etsy thing sometime in February. What questions are allowed to be asked? Thank you. Thank you and your guides. Okay. Well, what questions? You can ask anything. Except for I don't really do mediumship readings, like connecting to deceased loved ones. But apart from that, you can ask anything about guides, anything about your future, anything about your past, anything about advice on career, jobs, finances, romantic things, whatever you want. But yeah, my guides are saying that you are very connected to them. You know that these two people. This is the Lovers card for one thing, but these two people are connected, and yeah, you're very connected to them, and they love you very much. Yeah, thank you so much, CJ, for asking that question, and I hope I'm not being harsh, because I'm always worried that I'm being harsh with my words. But like when my guides like tell me what to say, or they just say what they want to say through me, I don't want to come across harsh. But I have to do I have to channel, because that's what it is. That's what I'm doing. Is I have to do what I'm supposed to do here. So that's why I'm doing it. But please feel free to not take anything I say, or take everything I say with a pinch of salt, because that's what it. You always have control of your own reality. I'm not the dictator of your life. Sounds good. I would try to come up with some questions. Have a wonderful night. No, you are not harsh. Thank you. It should be expected that they must, right? You're doing a great job. Thank you so much, CJ. That's very kind of you to say. that I'm doing a good job. Have a good night. Have a wonderful night too. Thank you so much for always turning up and taking part, even when I'm late, when I'm like an hour late. But yeah, maybe I should close up now. I've been here for 44 minutes and a half. So hopefully I'll see you guys next week. If anything happens, I'm gonna update you guys on the community tab. But please take care and have a wonderful rest of your evening and night and week. And I'll see you guys in a week.